Hi everyone. Can't believe I'm doing this again so soon after Michael Gambon. But yeah, actor Matthew Perry, age 54, passed away earlier today from the point of view of me recording this video. Actually, from the point of view of this recording, it might already have been yesterday. Different time zones being what they are doesn't really matter. What really matters is Matthew Perry, who, of course, it's an actor I grew up with since for as long as I can remember. He was, of course, the iconic Chandler Bing in Friends, a show that really has been around almost as long as I have. So it's weird. It's kind of weird that one of the original six is no longer with us. It's Could this be any more dramatic? Uh, but yeah, jokes aside, Matthew Perry was a major influence on my life as a person. He was always the funny guy, something I've always strived to. I like to think that there's a little bit of personality from the six main friends in all of us, and I've certainly gravitated towards the different mannerisms of Chandler Bing, uh, more so than some of the other ones from that show. And of course, it, even though Friends is the thing he's most known for, that was not by a long shot his only thing ever. Like he did a lot of episodes of The Odd Couple. He was on The Good Wife for a very long time. He was on a lot of episodes of the show Mr. Sunshine. Uh, he really did a lot. Um, he was in Beverly Hills 90210 for an episode. He was on Who's the Boss for an episode. He did a lot. He also did a couple of movies, not too many, like Birds of America, 17 again. But oddly enough, the thing I recognize him most outside of Friends is a movie called Serving Sarah, a movie which he did with Elizabeth Hurley during in between seasons of Friends. But yeah, of course, Chandler Bing is the thing I'm most familiar with. Yeah, it is sucks. Friends is a show I literally grew up with. I haven't regularly watched it, but my parents used to watch it. I used to watch it with them. It's sort of a show that I feel like ran on for longer than it actually did. Like it ran for 10 seasons, which is a huge achievement by TV standards any way you slice it. But just because that show's been around for almost as long as I have, it always feels like that show's always been on the air. Like even years after it ended, I was still watching reruns of it, thinking that it's still going on. Like I thinking that what I'm seeing are new episodes. Like I feel like until like the mid 2000s or early 2010s, I still thought the show was still going on, which of course it wasn't. It ended around 2004, but like until like 2010 or above, I still felt like Friends was still going on. That's how much that show has permeated the public consciousness, and how big of an impact that show had on me as a person. And Chandler, I wouldn't say that I have necessarily favorites from the six main cast. It's just all of them are quirky and lovable in their own right, and just each one has their own unique flavor adds a unique voice to the show. But yeah, I'd say Chandler really did have a major impact on it. I love the character, and I love his mannerisms and the way he, as an actor playing that role, essentially, for lack of a better word, revolutionized comedic line deliveries with his iconic "Could this be any more something?" So yeah, could he be even more iconic? The character of Chandler, of course, his relationship with Monica, in my opinion, is probably the most successful one of the all the relationships done in the show, and it was definitely engaging to watch him acting opposite Courtney Cox, and of course the character that is Chandler's immense friendship with Joey, played by Matt LeBlanc. Now, of course, real world real world things aside, I mean, things have been said about Matthew Perry, the person, not so much the character of Chandler Bing. So many things that have been said repeatedly about Matthew Perry, not very nice things, but again, we're all people, and everyone makes mistakes, even actors, especially actors, as a matter of fact. Where they have the bigger potential um, to make the same mistakes Matthew Perry has done in his life. Thankfully, most actors don't, but yeah, Matthew Perry, from what I've been hearing at least, has in recent years gotten his act together, no pun intended, and got help, the help that he needed, and he was getting better, which makes it even more tragic that what happened at the time that it did. I definitely think he had more to offer life. Sadly, he basically quit acting after 2017. His reasons are his own, but it sucks that just when he was starting to get his life back on track, this happened, and what a way to go! I think the official report, from what I've heard, at least from what I've heard and read, is that he has apparently had a heart attack in a jacuzzi and drowned in it, and was the drowning that killed him, not the heart attack itself, from what I understood, at least. And yeah, it's so sad that there wasn't anyone there with him. If there were, maybe they could have prevented this from happening, but it is what it is. And that's life. We go on, we carry on, and yeah, so we remember and love and cherish the legacy of Matthew Perry, the legacy he left behind, and he will always be remembered in our hearts as Chenandler Bong, the iconic character from Friends. So yeah, I don't really think there really is much else I can add to it, other than now this gives everyone an excuse to go back on Netflix and rewatch all 10 seasons of Friends. So you're welcome, world, I suppose. Yeah, so Matthew Perry, thank you so much for the legacy you left for us, all the laughs and all the drama, the fictionalized drama that is that you've given us over the years, and hopefully may you finally find some peace in this world or the next. So yeah, that's all I can say for now. Thank you for watching if you have, and hopefully next time I'll do a video about anything, I'll have more cheerful things to talk about. Uh, Goodbye for now. Hi there! Thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time.